Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the to do PHP to do app series. So in the last video we have been working on securing our to do app, right? And in the last video we have secured the app from SQL injection attacks. Now in today's video we are going to protect our app from XSS attack, that is cross site scripting attacks. Okay, now let us understand how this attack is performed, and then we will secure our app from it. Okay, so now here the attacker, he may come and wherever he finds some place where he can type some contents, and that content gets saved into the database, and then that is being displayed somewhere. So like for example, in our case we are adding a new to do where we are typing some text, and that text is getting displayed on this table, right? So this kind of a thing where something gets displayed on the table that the user types in, so there this type of attacks is possible. Okay, so let me show you what is that attack. So let me go inside, and if I type something, let's say test 2. Okay, so I'm just typing some random text, and if I click on save, you can see that comes at this particular place. Okay, so till here everything is fine, but let's suppose we add a new entry, or we can even edit some. Let's edit it. Okay, so let's edit this, and let's go over here, and instead of test 2, now I'm going to add a JavaScript code. Okay, so I'm going to do script alert hacked and script. Okay, so now what this script is, it is basically telling that you are starting a JavaScript tag, okay, and closing it, and inside that it can be any JavaScript code that you want. Okay, now in our case, the in this particular app, the size of the to do is maximum 250. So within this 250, whatever code you can write, you can that will be executed. Okay, now that can be used to steal the session information also, so that can be very serious attack. But right now let me just show you how this attack happens. Okay, so let me click on save, and you can see immediately that got saved and the page shows hacked. Okay, so you can see here there is no information, but actually that particular script tag is over here. Okay, so now if I refresh again, you can see whenever I open this page, the first thing that loads is it says hacked. Okay, so other than that hack, instead of that hacked, the hacker may try to use some other things also, like transferring the session information to a remote place, and then session hijack. That kind of a attack is also possible. Okay, now let us see how to solve this particular problem. Okay, so if this right now our app is vulnerable, but let us see how to solve it. Okay, now there are two ways of solving this. First is input sanitization or output sanitization. Okay, that means you can protect your input, that is you will sanitize your input and then save into the database, or you can save the input as it is, and you can then sanitize your output while putting it onto the page. Okay, so normally it is preferred that you do the second one, that is sanitize during when you put it on the view. Okay, so that means on the page when you display the particular text, that time you can sanitize it. Okay, so you can see this is the place. So the second row, that means if you see, this is the first row, this is the second row, so this is where actually our text is getting displayed, right? So here we can we have to sanitize this particular variable. Okay, so let me show you how we can do it. So there is a function in HTML that is called in PHP it is called HTML special chars, or okay, and here it accepts a string, and what it does is whenever there is a greater than or a less than sign, it is replaced by a HTML entity. Okay, so that is what this particular function does. Okay, so now even if there is a script tag, it will not be considered as a JavaScript tag. It will just be considered as a normal text. Okay, so let me just refresh and show it to you so you can see what has happened. So now I am actually seeing whatever I have typed and not the actual JavaScript code. So let me just so actually if I show you what is exactly stored inside the database, let me open the database and show it to you so that you that way you can find out actually. Okay, so here you can see when I am I can look into in the database because we are not doing input sanitization. So in the database it is the same. Okay, so this greater than symbol and the less than symbol, they are the same symbol. Okay, but when we output it, so at that time we are getting, so let us see if we can find out. So you can see when we output it, it is actually giving me not the greater than or less than symbol, it is giving me the HTML entities. Okay, so this is an HTML entity for less than, and this is a HTML entity for greater than. So this is how it is trying to resolve that XSS attack. Okay, so that is again another function which you run which you use to sanitize your input, and you can save from XSS attack. Okay, so I hope this video was informative. See you till the next video.